To that girl who was like, why are 200-pound women taking Pilates? I weigh about that, and I could bench press her for sure. I could also handstand walk, do a walkover, an aerial. This person who is saying my body type should not be in a room where people practice core strength. And I would like to talk about it. I would like to talk about the misconception that, first of all, muscle weighs things. People are tall. I know that these like 5'2" girls who are like, I'm on Skinny Talk and I love Liv Schmidt, and if you don't do that, well, you're just like a fat pig, and all the things that they're saying to themselves at night and also to you and in the mirror. It's one thing to be spreading hate towards yourself. It's another thing to actually be like really misinformed about what Pilates is and does and looks like and how people experience it in their bodies, and like the fact that it is for everyone. But also, she's so hilarious for not thinking that a bunch of her instructors weigh that. Because when people have muscle and people take up space and they're not afraid to, and people have healthy relationships with their bodies, guess what? You can't exist in 200 pounds. I don't know if I weigh exactly that. I don't really weigh myself anymore, but I've tended to hover a little bit below or a little bit above that, and it's fluctuated. That's okay. And guess what? I'm strong as fuck, bro. Because you know that push-up challenge that was going around where if someone on Mel Robinson's podcast was like, every woman should be able to do 10 push-ups. This is what a woman who can do 10 really good full push-ups looks like. And she weighs something. And if that is a problem for you, then you need to grapple with your relationship between aesthetic and strength and function and qualifying within some beauty standard, but then also wanting to spread hate. Because also she's like, obviously she's very unaware of what 200 pounds looks like, but she just doesn't like that somebody was existing in that space with her and had the audacity to be a person taking up space around this person who I guess is smaller and takes pride in her weight. Like, it's a very interesting thing, because at the end of the day, it comes down to, why are you insecure that somebody in a bigger body is existing next to you? Why does that bother you? That shouldn't bother you, because she could be the one leading the class, she could be on stage, she could be beside you, she could be your mother. Why would you police the kind of bodies that can experience movement and exercise and sweat? It's actually the antithesis about what that kind of thing is about, and it's just like, sad. It's sad. Quote of the day. To be ourselves causes us to be exiled by many others, and yet to comply with what others want causes us to be exiled from ourselves. This comes from Women Who Run with the Wolves, which I'm reading right now, but all I've been thinking about lately is self-abandonment versus self-trust. And when certain circles, I have also been talking about this a lot in regards to being a person of color in PWIs. Oh my God, it's pouring rain. You are required often to abandon yourself, to keep the peace, to be socially acceptable, to keep status quo. And this also happens, obviously, as a woman a lot. This is in the context of womanhood, the way it's written. But I think these ideas are insidious, and they come when you're trying to assimilate into your oppression in a way that is silent, in a way that pleases other people, in a way that pleases society. And I said this in one of my YouTube videos at some point, and my YouTube's linked in my bio if you want to check it out. I said that a lot of times you are going to be asked to abandon yourself to make other people feel comfortable, and you're going to feel like you should do that because you want to people please and you want to make other people feel comfortable. But at a certain point, you're going to realize that while you're doing that, you are abandoning yourself. And so when I read this line today about to be yourselves may cause you to be exiled by others, like you're going to have to abandon parts of society or yourself, and you're going to have to pick one. That's so interesting because I said that in my YouTube channel like last week, but it's just been on my mind a lot. So yeah.